When you go to create a new PowerPoint presentation, you don't always have to type everything in from scratch. If you have files that are already built, like in Microsoft Word, and if those files are formatted correctly, you can just open those files directly into PowerPoint. Let me show you how it works. Here in a blank PowerPoint presentation, I'm going to click on File and then Open. I'm going to come down to Browse and open Browse so that I can look on my computer. And then in my Downloads folder, I have two files that you can't see right now, but that's because when I clicked on Downloads and Open here in PowerPoint, then the Open dialog box here automatically comes to a setting that says All PowerPoint Presentations, because it assumes that I want to open a PowerPoint presentation. I could either just select all files and then see every file that's in the list, or there's another option here. If I come in and don't see the file that I know is there, I can also then come down and select on All Outlines, because the type of file that you're going to be importing is going to be an outline format. So you can select that. And then we're going to take this first PowerPoint 1-1 docs file and open that. And it opens that file right into PowerPoint. And notice that it comes already configured with content. If I show you this file, then here's what it looks like. I can come back up here, the vacation, and there is the vacation options, that first line. The second slide shows cruise, and here's the cruise with those 4 bullet points. The next slide shows ski trip with those 4 bullet points. And this last slide shows beach trip with its 4 bullet points, and you can see those right here. So if you have a file that's created correctly in Microsoft Word, then you can just open and import that file. But you have to make sure that they're created correctly. Now, correctly is that the lines that you type in have to be formatted with a heading 1, 2, or 3. So here, this first line is formatted as heading 1. And this line, since it starts a new slide, is formatted as heading 1. And all 4 of these are formatted as heading 2. So again, heading 1, and then heading 2, heading 1, and then heading 2. And then, if it's formatted like this, then it just comes right in and gets formatted, placed in the document. Then all I would have to do is come in and change whatever I wanted to as far as layout, background, and other settings. So let me show you what happens though if you don't have this file set up correctly as an outline. I'm just going to create a new blank file. And here in this one, I will come and go File and Open. I'm going to go right back to where I was. I'm going to select this text file, just plain old common text. It's exactly the same content, but it's not formatted. And notice what happens here, that now I just have every slide begins with its own brand new sentence. And let's see, there are 16 of them. Because in this file, which looks like this, here is vacation options on that first slide. The second line in this file says cruise, and so there is cruise. The third line comes in. See, these are not coming in as bullet points. They're just coming in as slide titles. High quality should be, there's high quality food. And so rather than being a bullet point, it just comes in as a heading. So what you would need to do is just to make sure that you format your document correctly. Take that line 1, make it a heading 1. We wanted that cruise to be a heading 1. Then we wanted those next 4 to be a heading 2. We wanted the ski trip to be heading 1. And if I format my file like this and then bring it in, then all of my content will come into the PowerPoint show all formatted exactly the way that it should be.